I've heard about boutiques selling tumbleweeds, but I hadn't seen it in person. I know dried flowers are trending, but I don't know. I'm searching for a good deal. So let's go to Sam's Club. We're pricing flowers for arrangements and picking up a few bulk items. I'm Sarah, by the way. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. It's nice to have you. This doodle statue was so cute. It's like a larger version of my dog. I was in search for live plants. I found this orchid display. I liked the shape of the ceramic pot, and it had like a nice hefty round metal trellis that I know that I would reuse and reuse over and over again. They also had dyed orchids. Obviously, those are not natural colors that you'd see in nature, but they're still pretty, and if that's your thing, hey, they got them at Sam's Club. They had these dormant perennials that ranged from $13.68 for like the potatoes and the onions to $16.98. I thought there was a really good selection, and I actually got a goji berry, which it came with 2 plants, and I put them in my garden. These dormant rose bushes I felt were a good deal for $11.68. I'm a sucker for orange roses, so I really hope that they grow and they actually do look like the picture. That would be awesome, right? Would love that. And especially it said fragrant collection, and getting a rose that does not smell good is just the worst. So I ended up finding one single large potted plant, a Majesty Palm. And then these hanging planters, there was at least 5 to 6 different designs, and I thought they were really nice. The designs can go according to your aesthetic. It was a great price, just under $13. And I liked, there was one that had rabbits on it with like passion flowers, and it was like just botanical woodland. And I really like that combination. This is it right there. It's so cute. Look at that. It's really cute. And I like the blue, and then I like the white trim, because a lot of my planters are white. I know that's kind of basic, but this one's like a pop of color with like white trim, and it was such a cute little planter. Here's another live plant I found. These are purple tulips. I didn't see how much they were priced. It looked like someone had found them and then like kind of abandoned it somewhere else in the store, but they were pretty. So I was wanting to look for cut flowers, and I always feel like Sam's Club has a good price, and they have like a 7-day freshness guarantee, which is good. I loved these double bloom peach roses. I thought they were beautiful. But we were making some flower arrangements, and I think they came out beautiful. I love them. It was a team effort. Now y'all, can we circle back to that fancy tumbleweed? I want to apologize because I don't want my opinions to cause a tumbleweed market crash. I really don't have that kind of influence anyway. But what I can tell you is that many modern foragers claim that the tender shoots that grow in early spring are actually edible, but only if the spines haven't hardened yet. I've never tried it, so just do some research, but it's kind of cool. But would y'all like to look at some desert wildflowers? We went to the desert. We went to West Texas this weekend, and I'm not going to even act like I know the name of all of these flowers, but I can appreciate the beauty. Seeing the desert bloom is a wonderful sight. This area is also known as the Trans-Pecos, and it is part of the Chihuahuan Desert, which is actually the largest desert in North America. Did y'all know that? So there's lots of cacti and not much water. Lots of variety of flora and fauna, and lots of history. This is also considered like the oil patch of West Texas. And just seeing the flowers is just so exciting, because it's like the desert just comes to life. I did know what that was. It's a blanket flower. This was my favorite. ChatGPT says that it is a desert sand verbena, but I don't think so. I don't know what it is, but it's so gorgeous. These were also really pretty, and the leaves were really spiky. I imagine it's some kind of thistle. And then there's like probably over 100 different types of cacti. And this one is like, I think it's the pink barrel cactus. It looks like it might be ready to flower. And this is the mesquite. It is blooming. It is a really pretty flower and great firewood. But this is a highlight of our whole weekend. One of my sisters collects vintage Coca-Cola bottles, and while I was looking for arrowheads and wildflowers, she stumbled across something that she'd never dreamed of finding in real life. A Coca-Cola bottle embossed with our hometown, McCamey, Texas. You can find these for sale online from time to time, but to find one in the West Texas dirt just sitting there, like, it's very exciting. I'm so excited for her. She said it's equivalent to our dad finding a Folsom arrowhead. One day, Dad, one day.
Oh, Dad, this is so cool.
And you just saw it pop
It was just like this.
Yeah.
I also have a walkthrough of my mom's plant room coming up in my next video. I rehomed a plant with her, and I'm not the only one that likes a good deal. She had those hanging planters from Sam's.
Mom, do you have straws?
And my other sister made me a lavender matcha this morning, and it was so good. Thank you. It definitely gave me the energy to make the 4-hour trip back to San Antonio. Thank you for watching, and enjoy all the planty things. Bye.